morning. Called the guy who is going to move the shed last night, and he might come up today and move the shed. I'm running into town to pick up some concrete pads, so I'll have them. And when I get those back here, I told him I would call him after I got the pads, and then he'll come out and move it. So it's going to be hopefully today or tomorrow we get that shed moved. That is going to be great. Things are starting to move fast again. Just leaving the supply company. Man, these things are freaking heavy. I guess up here in the north, they don't sell square 4-inch thick 16 by 16 pads. You have to buy the 6-inch thick round pads, and they are freaking heavy. So I got 10 of those, and now I'm going back to the property. Gonna get them dropped off where they go. Finish cleaning out the barn, and give the shed guy a call. Got the concrete pads. Here, I'll show you what they look like. They're freaking massive. Oh, one of them moved. Look at them things. 10 of them. That's what the barn's gonna set on. Let's go down here in this basement and see what this looks like. Let's see. Well, the water's drying up pretty good. Just a little left. That's good. That thing's doing its job. Probably have to get the wet back in here and vacuum this up, but what I gotta do first is I gotta get this barn empty, because this guy might show up today. So there's a lot of work to do. Actually gotta trim a tree. I might just see if I can. I told him I would call him when I was ready, but I think he wants to show up today. Put the key back up. Get up there. So I gotta get the rest of this stuff out, which isn't a lot. Get the side-by-side out, the mower out, get the electric disconnected from this place, and go from there. All right, time to get to work. Let's see, what should I do first? Should I trim this tree first? I think I'll trim the tree first. Let's go over here and look at this. Actually, I may not have to. I might be able to trim it afterwards. It's going to set right here. Go a long ways this way. Got to trim a few branches off that tree. I think you can get it in here. I think you can get it in here without me having to trim some trees, because these are all real small. They'll just get pushed back. Back corner's going to go somewhere in this area. But I got to trim branches off that tree. All right, get to work. Got 90% of the stuff out of the barn. My mower is still in here. I take it out. That one's empty, then that'll be empty. And the only thing I got left in here, I think I should be able to leave that stuff in here, and those hoses. I gotta take these out, and that'll be it. Then It'll be cleaned out, and I gotta pull. See what the heck? There's a lot of metal under there. I gotta see what else is under there. Gotta pull that stuff out, and then I'm gonna take these heavy things. I got 10 of them over there, but I don't think I can set them where they go, because the wheels of his trailer might run over them. I don't know. I'll figure that out when he gets here. So let me get these tools out of here, and then we'll go from there. Need to trim these trees up. Man, the apples are getting big. So I'm thinking I just want to get rid of these two altogether. But right now, I'll just trim it up there, and some of these branches off, and probably some of that one and that one. So let me go get my battery pole chainsaw. Sometimes this thing is too long. Got that mess cleaned up. So now he should be able to get in here and move this thing. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over and trim this tree up. I got to trim up this spruce tree a little bit and some of these bushes. Alright, that stuff's pretty dry, so I'm going to throw some caulk on it. That liquid concrete stuff, whatever. Concrete in a caulking tube. That's what I'm going to throw in here. I should probably go find a putty knife or something. Smooth this stuff out. That crack goes almost gone right there. Doesn't even go on the ground. Not that I can see. A little bit right here. Okay. Let's see how this works. Not the prettiest thing, but as long as it keeps water out. Like I said, at some point I'm going to put a rock wall in this. So you'll never see this. That should keep the water up. Now, that crack full. They make a stuff called, oh, what's it called? Radon Seal. It's a kit. It's like 190 bucks. It'll do a 20-foot crack. But it's crazy. You'd have to go on YouTube and watch the videos. That's how I found out about it. You put these little cones every 4 inches on the crack. And they give you this epoxy. You epoxy them on there. And you let it dry. And they give you this little tube. You fill it full of water. And you squirt it in the top one. And the water goes all the way down. When you see it come out the bottom one, you know that you got it done. And then they give you this caulk tube of this. It's not caulk. I don't even know what it is. Some sort of expanding foam concrete stuff. You start squirting it in the bottom one. When it comes out the top one, you put a cap over it. Then you go to the next one. You keep working your way up. And it fills that crack all the way to the outside when that stuff expands. So before I build walls down the basement, that's what I'm going to do. Pulled these bags of rocks out from under the shed right there. Pretty fine, that one. A little bigger. This one's a little bit about the same size. But I know exactly where I'm going to put them. Give me a minute and I show you. All right, let's get these loaded up. I got a low spot in the driveway. I think that'll work. All right, there's the low spot. So I think I'll put the big ones in first. Get my glove on. little tiny ones on. Went over that a few times. It all packs down nice. Like it. Pulled this mess out from underneath the barn. It was up under there. Pulled that mess out. Guy next door, he wants it. And all this junk. Stupid pipe. Foam. I gotta make a trip to the dump. Get rid of that stuff. Okay. I don't know what else to do. All right, got rid of that metal. Neighbor guy took it. Know what I'm gonna do? Get the old chainsaw out, and I'm gonna come over here and drop this tree. This dead one. Right there's two of them. And I'm hoping I can drop it this way. Right towards me, but I don't know. I don't have wedges. We'll see. We'll give it a shot. I hit a nail, and now my saw blade is dull as can be. I hit a nail or some big bolt in that tree. Sparks and crap came flying out, and it busted like 8 teeth off my saw. Tell you what, that little blue thing right there is a lifesaver. 10 minutes took me to clean that mess up. 2 trips. I like it. That's why I got it. Otherwise, I'd still be out there carrying this stuff around. Okay, let's see. Oh, go get my saw. I'll be back in a bit. Sun's going down. Holy crap. That's bright, right in the eyes. Shed guy never showed up today. So it's still sitting right there. But I'll give him a call here in a little while and see what's going on. Something up in a tree. Oh, it might be a bird or a squirrel. What the heck? Yeah, I think it's a bird. Just the way the branches were moving. So I think I'm going to have a fire tonight. Burn some of that mess off from that tree I cut down. And give him a call and see if I can get him out here tomorrow. That would be great if he came out tomorrow. Yeah, get this thing moved. So, a lot of little odds and ends today. One step forward at a time. So that's going to be it for today. Beautiful out here right now. It's probably 70 degrees. Man, that sun's right in my eyes. 70 degrees and very little humidity. That's what I like about up here. Is that the humidity is non-existent. So, man, if he doesn't show up tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could probably drag that other tree out and start working down on the basement on shelves, I guess. I do need to do that because it's a nightmare in there. In fact, I think, I don't remember if I locked it up. I'll have to go look. Oh, 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 oh. Check this out. Come over here. I'll show you this. Came over here today and found a red raspberry. That one's starting to turn colors. But these are all raspberry plants. There's one right there. Let me get this thing. Look at that. Not very big, but they're good. Num, 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 num. So all these are raspberry plants. I can see some more back there. So they're starting to pop up. That's good. That thing's good. That's about it for today. So we'll see you right back here tomorrow, I hope. I'll be here. See you, bye.